everyone, welcome to my YouTube. I'm June and I am from sunny Florida and my website is stampwithjune.com. So today I'm going to show you my version of a pop-up card because who doesn't love to get pop-up cards? So let's get started. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, so I will be using the products from Stampin' Up. We're going to use the stamp set Perfectly Plaid along with the matching punch, the tree punch. Okay, now making pop-up, I'm going to use the regular card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay, I'm not going to fold that quite yet, but it's a regular size card base. I will have measurements about of all these papers that I'm going to be cutting at stampwithjune.com. There'll be a blog post there with the pictures and measurements for you. Now where the magic all happens is on the inside of the card. You open it up and there'll be a pop-up. So in order to do that, we need another piece of cardstock cut just 1/4 inch small all around. So we have cherry cobbler cardstock is 8 1/4 by 5 1/4. That's going to sit on the inside of the card. Okay, it's going to sit on the inside and the front will get done after. But what I want to show you is the pop-up feature. So I'm going to take the cherry cobbler cardstock, which is the inside piece that will hold the pop-up. I'm going to put the card base down and I'm going to make the little mechanism that you will put your pop-up on. I just want to crease that really good. I'm going to take my scissor snips and I'm going to go in I'm going to make about 1/2 inch down and 1/2 inch. I want these sides to be even. I'm not cutting over here. So just watch this. I'm going to cut here about 1/2 inch down. It doesn't have to be precise. Of course, if you love to measure, you could feel free to do that. And slice it right there. Okay, so I'm going to open it up. And the idea is to push out this piece here and get that fold the opposite way that the actual card wants to fold. So you want to fold there, but this one we want to pop out and fold the other way. So that's the tricky part, and I'm going to try, of course when I'm off camera I don't have this problem, but what are you going to do? Okay, I'm getting there. I'm going to fold that, see, fold that, try to keep the integrity of the original fold. Okay, so I have it folded. You see how I folded it forward. I'm going to come around and close that up. Make sure it's pretty even there. And I'm going to take the bone folder and crease that. Give it a good crease. So when you put this on the inside of your card, you'll be lining up with the center and you'll have this base for the pop-up. Okay, so it might not look like much right now, but we'll make it good. So I'm going to take my punch, the tree punch, and I'm going to punch one tree. Okay, and I've already, to save time, I've already cut out 2 trees. I decided to use the trees to be my pop-up. So what I'm going to do is get that a little flatter. I want them to lay so that this bottom of the tree does not fall below that crease line. Okay, so I just need to glue, let's see, I just need to glue, and I don't want it glued on that piece. So I just need to glue down this. Okay, just basically the trunk of the tree is what I have to do. And there we go. Okay. I'm going to do the same with the other one. And press down. Now I did one before this, so I had just the one to practice on. So I'm still getting the hang of it. Okay, I have the glue on that that piece that we creased inside the card, I'm going to press down to get that glue going there. And there is the pop-up. It's magical, okay? So we have the inside right there. I'm gonna take and put some liquid glue on that, and I'm going to line this up. You want to get it lined up with the crease there in the middle on the green shaded spruce cardstock. I want to center it there. Okay, I'll press that down, and we're going to do the same for the other side. So that's the inside of the pop-up. That I'd like to get that out of the way before actually starting to build up the outside of the card. So you open up and there you have it. 2 pop-up trees. I measured this 5 and 3 and 1 by 5 by 3 1/4, and that is going to be for the sentiment right here. Okay, so let's stamp that. We might as well stamp that while we want to put it on the inside. I'm going to use cherry cobbler. That's what the color of the red is in this project. I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas. Good. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So let's get that down. Flip it. And I put, not the full size we typically do as far as putting in our inside cardstock, because we don't want to interfere with the pop-up mechanism there. So that's, the inside is done. You could always do more, stamp a little more, put a little more trim paper. And then we just have our outside. I just want to give this again another good crease with the bone folder. And then we have our typical mat to go on top of our standard A2 cardstock. This is 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, we're gonna put that on. 5 1/4 by 4. And there we go. And there we go. This is 5 by 3 3/4, and some more glue. All right, it's starting to look like a real card now. And there we go. Then, for the sake of, again, not pulling out my Big Shot to cut my die, I used the Stitch Label die set, and this is one of the dies from that. So I pre-cut it on the Big Shot. So that's what we got. That's gonna go here. I'd like to do a little dry run and see. I have either that one, I don't think I like that so much, or I have 2 other ones. Not too bad. I think I kind of like this one. What do you think? No? I'm gonna go with this one, I think. Okay? I'm gonna go with this one. Okay. I'm gonna use dimensionals on that. My fingers are all sticky because of that glue. All right. There's another demonstrator by the name of Kelly Atchison, and every time she glues something, she holds it up. She doesn't put it down. She holds it up, so she never gets glue on her fingers, but I haven't quite perfected that method, so we're gonna use the June Arnold method. Get the fingers gluey, nice and gluey, so we stick to everything. All right, so I'm gonna want to put this here. You need to put your front of your card, you have to decorate it so that when you open it up, this is gonna be what you see. I did make the mistake earlier of doing it like this, and then I opened up, and ta-da, the card was tilting the wrong way. So do know I make plenty of mistakes. Okay, but the idea of this one really is to give you a good idea of how to make the pop-up itself. You could decorate any kind of card. It doesn't have to be Christmas. You could decorate any season, birthday, anything you want to do. But the idea was to get you to see visually how it actually can work there. And also mine could be a little scented better, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and I wanted to put a ribbon on this one, but I didn't do the ribbon ahead of time, and I don't dare make a bow in front of everybody because I'm not used to videotaping my work as I go along. So there's that. I'd like a bow there, but I'll show you. I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to do something like a strip here, and that would match the tree, so I could do that. That gives it a nice added dimension to that. I know it's not cut right. Okay, so that's the inside. There we go with that. And as far as the sentiment goes, I'm going to make spirits bright. Excuse my reach. Upside down. I'm going to make spirits bright. Excuse my hand. And I am going to try to do my best to give a nice straight cut, because I don't feel like bringing in the, look at me. Okay. And I am going to give this a little bit cut. I'm going to make it into a little banner. Go right through the middle. Okay. All right, I'm going to put that here. I'd like to make another gold to underlay that sentiment. So let's see if I do like this. And we'll see if that will work. Okay, let's see how that, I'm getting glue all over the place. That and that. Just for it to peek out, a little glue peek out there. Not glue, we don't want the glue, but glue is peeking out. What I meant is a little peek out of the gold, because there is nice gold effect on the plaid. So whatever I'm trying to say, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see if that'll work. That, and we got that. Nope, making spirits bright. Okay, so there we have our pop-up card. Open. Ta-da! You see that? This is the one I made earlier, and that has the nice bow on it, and it has a nice look to the sentiment there, but that's okay. Pressure under camera, no problem. I don't mind if you don't mind. So I made this one earlier, and the one we just made now. All right, I hope you like the pop-up card. I'm going to list the measurements on my blog, stampwithjune.com. If you like this video, please give me a hands up. Subscribe to my channel, that would be great. I plan on continuing videos, and I will promise to get better at it. You take care, and I'll see you next time.